up, everybody? Today is Wednesday, February 13th, 2013, and what I want to talk about today is really unimportant. It's an issue that I've been thinking about for a long time. I was going to make a video like this a while ago, but I've been putting it off, and I figured today I really didn't have anything to talk about, so I might as well talk about this stupid shit. I wanted to discuss reality television and just how utterly ridiculous and stupid and moronic it really is. First, I want to address the people out there who actually think it is reality television when in reality it isn't. What the fuck is wrong with you people? I mean, what happened to the days when television used to be fun? I grew up in the 80s. I was a kid of the 80s and the 90s, and TV shows back then were fun. You had Knight Rider, you had Diff'rent Strokes, you had Dukes of Hazzard. I don't know, there's just so many sitcoms I could name. I think reality TV started with the show Cops, and for some reason after that the whole world just got fucking stupid. Okay? Look at the shows you have now. You have Bachelor, Bachelorette, Pawn shows. I mean, people, are your lives all that sad and pathetic where you have to tune in every night? Can't even say every week because these fucking things are on every day of the week. You have to tune in every night and sit there focusing so much on other people's reality. Don't you have any of your own? I mean, seriously? Who gives a shit about a fucking pawn show or what these people are doing in their business? Who cares about a bunch of people on boats going out and hunting for crocodiles or alligators? Who cares about a bunch of people sitting in an auction buying other people's junk? I mean, what? Who cares about who's going to marry this one and who's going to be in love with this other one? I mean, really? I don't know. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, seriously, I mean, when I grew up, and I'm sure there's millions of you out there who are just like I am. You know, we grew up in the 80s and the 90s, and we had television shows, but they weren't real. You knew they were fake. You knew they were scripted, and you know, the reason we watched it, the reason we were so drawn to it is because it took us away from reality. I mean, isn't that supposed to be what television's all about? To take you away from reality for a while? To take you away from whatever fucked up world you may be living in and whatever problems you may be having with your life? You know, I mean, there are millions of people who go to work and they deal with their boss's bullshit. I mean, just about every one of you who's looking at this deal with your boss's bullshit. And the best part of, well, what used to be the best part of watching television would be to escape it. You'd put on a show where somebody was dealing with their boss's bullshit, and they had the balls to tell them, you know, fuck you, I quit, or whatever they said to them. And nothing happened to the person because it was television. It was fake. That TV used to be fun. Where did it go? I don't know where it went, but it's the idiots and the dumb fucks in this world who are running the television. They don't know what to do anymore. They don't know how to come up with anything original anymore. Look at movies. What happened to the brilliance of Hollywood movie making? What happened to intelligence and genius in Hollywood where you come up with a great movie? Doesn't happen anymore. Today all they care about is the computer effects, pyro, explosions, you know, the biggest computer effect you can get on film. And the stories today, they suck. And you also have people who don't even There's no originality anymore. They remake and remake and remake and remake. Really? You stupid fucks who are making all these movies. Where the fuck are your brains? You must obviously be sitting on them, because all you do is take somebody else's work and recreate it and call it your own and think you've got a hit. No, you're living off of someone else's work that happened 15, 20, 100 years ago. What would happen to somebody, a bunch of people getting together and coming up with a good story, something that nobody's ever heard of ever before? It doesn't happen anymore because people are fucking stupid. Okay, I even watch movies today and I sit there and I'm looking at it and I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, the stories suck, the effects suck, everything is geared towards the effect they can get. The biggest explosion. I mean, it's really pathetic when you think about it. Same thing goes for television. Okay, reality TV, it's all unreality, people. I mean, if you people don't believe that there is a script to these shows, then you are as sorry as the people who are producing these shows. Okay, there are shows based on people's jobs. Doesn't that tell you anything right there? That these idiots just sit back and be like, what can we come up with? Hey, let's focus on this job. Let's focus on that job. I'm sorry, but I would rather focus on my life than sit in front of a television worrying about everybody else's life. Give me a good old show like we had in the 80s, you know, something you could watch and laugh at and sit back, you know, or even out of the 70s and further back. You know, give me a show like Archie Bunker or George Jefferson or Bo and Luke Duke. Those shows were entertaining. They took you away from reality. Why would anybody care so much about being drawn into reality when you have your own reality to worry about? I don't understand it. Maybe I'm not making sense to you people, but I just don't understand it. People are so drawn into these reality shows, and don't you notice every fucking channel has their own set of reality series? This is what the world has come to since the good old days of the golden age of television, or the golden age of movies. Today it's, I don't know, like I said, maybe I'm not making sense to you guys, but I think reality TV is horseshit. Reality TV needs to be flushed down the fucking toilet. They need to find people who know how to come up with stories again and get good shows back on television, because it's like whatever shows are left, they're dying out. It's being taken over by reality, or unreality. Reality is what I call it. And it's just, TV is just like the old saying goes, okay, as far as television goes, it's going down the fucking tubes. And so are movies. They don't know how to tell a story anymore. They don't even know how to be original, because all they do is remake every fucking thing that they see, because they're too fucking stupid to come up with their own shit. Maybe some of you will agree with me, maybe some of you won't, but I'm just going to leave it at that, because I don't know what else to say. Movies suck, television sucks. They ought to get people again who know what the fuck they're doing and make movies and television fun again, because all the fun is taken out of it. Even in music, all the fun has been taken out of it. I grew up, we heard songs that were fun to listen to. Today all they talk about is sex, drugs, and death. That's all you get in music today. That's all you do. There is nothing fun about music, there's nothing fun about movies, and there is nothing fun about television. And that's my opinion on it. If you guys agree, you agree. If you don't, sit back and enjoy and keep watching everybody else's life, because apparently their life is more meaningful to you than your own. Well, that's all I got to say. I'll be back next week with another video. See you later, everybody.